And the winner is the EMI set of the Verdi Requiem with Anya Harteros, Sonia Ganassi, Rolando Villazon, and René Papa, with the chorus and orchestra of the Accademia Nazionale di Santa Cecilia, conducted by Antonio Pappano. Here's a few words from James Inverne.
This is certainly a great recording. In my humble opinion, I think that what Antonio Pappano has done with his Italian orchestra, the Santa Cecilia Orchestra, it's not so much a renaissance as a rebirth. They were a very popular recording orchestra for Decca at one time, and they've never sounded this good. They sound at once refined and exciting, and it's a totally charismatic sound of the sort that recalls the early recordings of Riccardo Muti, for instance.
And we're delighted that Antonio Pappano is here today to collect his award.
This is pretty good for a Catholic boy from Epping, I must say. I was asked so many times, so what is this piece? Is you know, it sounds so operatic, and it's, is it an opera? Is it a sacred work? And, you know, I think that it's Verdi's most human drama. No politics, no love triangles, but the people, God, fear, and hope. And these ingredients are, I think, the most essential mix. I think my lot down in Rome, yes, they, along with Rossini, they have Verdi and Puccini, they have this stuff, they do have it in their blood, but it's all wrapped up in what Italian Catholicism is, and the torture of it all. Because it is, it's a tortured religious upbringing, but deeply spiritual and deeply personal. And so when you're conducting a bunch of people, singers, chorus and orchestra, that sort of understand, have grown up with this thing, whatever the thing is, it's extremely potent. And I knew that we were doing something very, very special while I was doing it. But of course, you know, when you're making music, there's so many practical things to take care of. You know, when you're doing the Verdi Requiem, you know, you have 4 solos, you have bandas off stage, you have balance, and you have the mix of refinement and fire and brimstone, and how to get that all right. Well, we worked on it, and we, like you do with any, the greater the piece of music, the more you have to grapple with it. And I think that you know, you cannot just love these things from afar. If you're going to really get to know works, and you really just have to wrestle with them. And I think the opportunity to wrestle and to continue wrestling with this great repertoire is something for which I'm fantastically grateful to EMI. The Verdi Requiem was the prize at the end of the tunnel, you know, from my relationship with EMI. My relationship will continue with EMI, but there's no question that this one's very sweet, I must say. And I've made many recordings, but this one is something that I didn't think we would ever actually get to, but we did, and we did it live, and it's real, and there's no. It's an honest recording, really. Believe me, I swear. And so, of course, I thank my team, David Groves, producer, Jonathan Allen, engineer, who have really made the Rome Auditorium their home now, and really know the place and can make this music come alive down there. Thank you for all the opportunities in the future. Thank you to Gramophone, James, and thank you for all your support. Thank you very much.